I'm trying to understand what the state of Indiana did to Adam Silver to put them in, third night and opening week on national TV against the defending champs when they know damn well their best player ain't gonna be there, and then they lost Miles Turner too. No, who wants to watch? You gonna be watching Shea versus Aaron Nembhard? Come on now, I'm sorry, but he's not Tyrese Halliburton. He's not Miles Turner.
You're right, he can go left.
It would be as bad as putting Portland on national TV.
You just compared the Pacers to make the finals with Portland.
They got Dame. Okay, but Dame ain't playing. Yeah, the Pacers got to the finals, but their two best players aren't going to even be on the floor.
I know.
So why would we look forward to this match? This is terrible.
Nah, bro.
It's horrible. What is going on, RBA fam? Welcome back to the ThinkRBA podcast, where real ballers adjust. Sir,
it's good.
Y'all, while we are in the depths of preseason NFL hell, not a whole lot to really talk about. Nothing significant. While we're in this depth of preseason hell, like a light shining down from the heavens above, what did we get this week? The NBA schedule release on point. NBA Adam came through clutch. So we're going to focus all NBA today. We're going to go through a lot of different topics. But I want y'all to go ahead, jump in the comments right now and tell us what is the one singular matchup out of all the games that are going to happen. Give us one matchup that you are most looking forward to and that you would definitely, you're going to clear all schedules, everything, to go tune in and watch this one game. What would it be after you drop your comment? Of course, you gotta drop the like.
I mean,
if you're not already subscribed, gotta subscribe. And if you are subscribed, go tell a friend, share it, send a video to a friend that likes basketball, likes football. Tell them to go ahead and subscribe. But we going all NBA today, sir. Are you ready?
Bro, I'm ready. I appreciate the marching orders, though.
I said, are you ready?
We ready.
Let's go. Or like my football boys, we ready. All right. First off, let's start with, and I didn't realize that this was a big thing with basketball, schedule release videos. I knew that it's become a big thing with football, right? We talked about this back in archives when the NFL was doing their schedule release and all the teams came out with their different little videos, the ATL card, right? Yep. The Chargers, of course, Chargers social media, hands down, number one in the 100%. Game. But I didn't realize the NBA, that was a thing, but apparently it is.
Follow suit.
So for y'all, we watched every single one of them. All of them.
Tried to watch all of them. But
some of them were pictures. So some teams, it's a little disappointed in my team, just did pictures. Some teams were just pictures, but other teams put a little bit more effort into it. So what I want to ask you, sir, which was, in your opinion, your humble opinion, the best schedule release video that you saw out of the NBA teams?
I would like to say before I tell you that is some of them were really tough to watch. They were hard to watch, my God. I couldn't get through some of them. It was I just couldn't believe the lack of creativity and who came up with these ideas and concepts.
Just to play devil's advocate, somebody thought that those were creative, not only creative enough to produce and put money into, but somebody else who is a boss or a boss of a boss cleared it.
Correct.
So somebody thought it was creative. They were bad.
No, bad is the light way of saying it. You're just being kind and polite right now. They were horrific. They were terrible. They were difficult to watch.
The Cats.
The Blazers, right. The Cats. And just some of the other ones, what? Yeah, no. So I'm gonna stick to the good ones. My favorite one.
Before you drop it, I'm just gonna react.
Okay.
Because there was one in particular I was like, I just know this is gonna be his favorite. Because it's the only one that I liked.
Okay.
I only liked one out of all of them.
I liked 4. I liked 4, but I'm gonna rank them.
Okay. I'll let you rank them.
So I'm gonna go with the 4th one.
Okay.
We're gonna go work our way up. I like the Spurs one, right? That was created with the food, and you put the teams together with the food. I like that. That's creative. I like the Kings one, right? The video game thing with the different mascots, almost like Street Fighter style. That was pretty cool.
Kings get creative points, but I was underwhelmed with the actual video itself.
Agreed.
But points for creativity.
Yeah, for sure.
They get an E for effort.
I mean, listen, it's Sacramento, right? Like a lot of...
I mean, they could have had the cats.
Correct. I really like the next one, right? Because it was 12 seconds long. They had a legend, typical streetcar New York style, right? Handing out, like, it was beautiful, like a schedule for you type. It's true New York. Stephon Marbury, like you don't get more New York than that. So I love that. And it was 12 seconds to the point. My favorite one though was, bro, New York killed it. Both New York teams, like for me, the Nets, bro.
I knew it.
New Jersey Nets.
I knew it.
It was the ultimate.
Bro, as soon as I heard the first net snap,
it was over.
It was
most beautiful sound ever. And then the beautiful, like they went park by park.
Park by park.
Like that was the ultimate, like I think it was probably one of the Rushmore schedule release videos. The net snap with every park throughout the city. Like that's Brooklyn.
It was simple and clean.
Oh my God. It was to the point, like, and that sound, every trooper can resonate with. Like you can relate, right? Because it's no faces, no nothing. It's a timeless video too.
Yep.
It's timeless. It's one of those type of videos. So man, hats off the New Jersey Nets, hands down.
See, I know my boy, man. I was like, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, it's a wrap. Like, there's no video that can beat this one.
Right.
There's no video. I'll give 2 other honorable mentions since Brooklyn was mine too. Because clearly we gonna be, brothers from another mother today. We might have some more overlap later too. I'm gonna give creativity points to Charlotte.
Okay.
For their animated video that definitely took a lot of production work. Yep. So, but it's still Charlotte. And then the other one, I'm gonna give some creativity points. It gave you a little chuckle. It's like a bad dad joke.
Okay.
And that was Denver.
Okay.
Where they had their team, like they had chicken nuggets dressed up as their opponents. Right, it was like a bad dad joke where you like chuckle and you're like, God, that was bad. But you chuckle, you got to laugh at it just a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I want to give also just production points to the Bulls. Like that was a deep 3D Toy Story type production thing going on. A lot of money being put behind that. But the story was a bit underwhelming.
The story was very underwhelming. It really like Benny the Bull over LeBron.
Yeah,
like, come on now.
But like the production work behind it, like you could tell like that the real work was put behind that one. So I got to give it to that.
Mid, as the kids say.
Got it, mid.
All right. Now that we're off of the schedule release, I wanted us to go ahead and kind of focus at least our initial conversations, right? Because the NBA schedule is like ebbs and flows, right?
Yep.
So the schedule release comes out, and then you're excited for what? The first week.
Correct.
Right? Then it will be the NBA Cup, but we don't know the brackets, and we don't know who's going to be where. So to be determined. We'll cover that when it comes out. Then it's Christmas Day. We've got Christmas Day. And then really the rest of the schedule is kind of like, okay, we just prepare for the playoffs, basically. So I want us
to... You got the All-Star game, kind of.
But there are long ways to go for that.
Okay.
So I want us to focus on the best matchups of week one.
Okay.
And I mean, it's hard for me. Like I wanted to say, like I'm not going to start with the easiest one, which is Houston at OKC. But like, bruh, it's Houston at OKC. It's the defending champs versus the 2 seed behind them that was nipping at their heels last year, who just acquired easy money sniper, Mr. Kevin Durant himself. Like, it's hard for me to just gloss over that. Like, oh yeah, well, of course it's gonna be like, I'm willing to bet money in the bank this will be one of the highest rated opening night games the NBA's seen in a while. Let's just say, I'll say 5 years.
Wow.
This will be the highest rated game in 5 years. And if we come back, take that one to the bank.
Okay.
The matchup's too good.
Okay.
So I wanted to say, like, I don't want to cover the easy one. And after that, Golden State Lakers not a bad matchup either. But you have to highlight that first game. I don't think that there's a better way that Adam Silver and the NBA could have kicked the season off.
No, for sure, man. That's money in the bank. Like, OKC defending champs, right? Easy money sniper, former OKC superstar, really their first true superstar. So, and he's coming back home. Plus, you want the defending champs to come out, play that first game, right? See if it's get that all that hoopla out there. But my favorite one, though, despite that, is the second game, actually, because I know that Steph versus Bron is so numbered and so limited. Their careers are like at that stage where I'm not going to get a whole lot of that. So before injuries set in, before risk of that, right? This is the matchup I want to see because of just the rarity of this being a thing going forward. So that's my reason for going with that matchup.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, nah, I'd definitely take the first one. Like, I hear what you're saying. However, I'm good missing that one. I can't, no matter what, put that over Houston, OKC. Like, that's gonna be a good game. They're gonna be raising the banner. I'm sure. OKC is gonna be lit to the brim. The next matchup, I actually want to skip all the way to Thursday.
Okay.
And talk about Denver against Golden State. On ESPN. So I'm looking at, I'm trending towards games that are televised, right?
Okay.
That we can see and we can watch nationally. So that's going to be a nice little test. I mean, Denver has a pretty tough slate first couple of games, coming right out of the gate. So I'm excited to see how they kind of handle that first test of getting, Steph and Dre, hopefully, knock on wood, healthy, right? In the beginning of the season. I think it'll be a good early test for them. And again, for a Thursday night at 10:00, yeah, you can give me Jokic, you can give me Steph, you can give me all of it. Plus, I want to see how the Nuggets play now that they traded away
Michael Porter.
I almost said Kevin Porter. Jeez, Michael Porter Jr. too, right? And what does this semi-new look Nuggets look like?
Okay, bro. For me, it's easy. It's the game before that. It's the rematch, the finals rematch. Like, how do you not want to watch the rematch? So yeah, I will skip Denver, Golden State to go watch the finals rematch. OKC, Indiana. Let's go. Easy. Next.
Pause. Timeout. Easy. So I was saving this till we got through all of them. My last parting comment, but now you're gonna make me pull it out here.
Please.
Is I'm trying to understand what the state of Indiana did to Adam Silver. Like, I don't know what they did to him. For him to play such a cruel joke on them, to put them in, third night and opening week on national TV against the defending champs, when they know damn well their best player ain't gonna be there. And then they lost Miles Turner too, as well. No, who wants to watch? You gonna be watching Shea versus Aaron Nembhard? Come on now. I'm sorry, but he's not Tyrese Halliburton. He's not Miles Turner.
You're right. He can go left.
But I'm saying, like, there's no star power in that. Like, nobody who wants
that
to
rivalry, that animosity carrying over from last year, bro. Like I'm with it.
Nah.
I want to see if they come out with that same anger, that same hunger. They're like,
it would be as bad as putting Portland on national TV.
You just compared the Pacers to make
like,
the finals with Portland.
They got Dame. Like, okay, but Dame ain't playing. Yeah, the Pacers got to the finals, but their two best players aren't going to even be on the floor.
I know.
So why would we look forward to this match? This is terrible.
Nah, bro.
It's horrible, bro.
Wow.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that you would
That reminds me. You just brought me back to our previous real quick that videos, the schedule release videos. The Indiana Pacers. Did you watch their?
I did,
bro. I was so disappointed in what they did. Like, they were showing highlights of players and whatnot, and there was not even a single play of the guy that brought them to that point.
Oh,
the disrespect
of Halliburton.
Yes,
they were trying. So you know what? That makes sense now, because they were trying to send a message that, like, we still coming regardless of the fact he's not on the floor. And that's my point with why you would want to watch this damn game in the first place.
No, that was like,
look,
we know who made the difference. We like I was like, how do you create a schedule release video without the supposed star player of this team? How Sway? How?
I don't understand. Okay, so I'm with you 100%. But I will caveat or I add on to that to say I don't understand how you or anybody else would want to watch a lottery team, potential top 5 team,
shots fired,
a potential top 5 team, right? Maybe top 10 in the draft.
Wow.
But definitely a lottery team. Play against the defending champs on ESPN.
That's a steep
at 7:30 p.m. Like,
bro, that's a steep tanking from where they were. You just went there from finals.
You know what I saw on Twitter the other day? I saw a clip. I don't think I sent it to you, but I should have. I saw a clip of the National Shopping Cart Return Championships. And it's literally 2 ladies pushing shopping carts from a distance into one of those little, shopping cart. Like, I would watch that before I would watch the Pacers play any national TV game this year. Like, the Pacers up until the playoffs were virtually unwatchable last year.
Oh, I didn't say future Pacers games. I want to watch this one.
Why would I want to watch this one?
That's all I want to watch this one. How do you come out after that L, right? After taking...
They're going to take another L. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, they took some dubs without Halliburton on the floor.
Yeah, and then they took big L's without him too.
So, I mean, I want to see how they come out. That's all.
Oh, my. You going to pick the Pacers over Jokic and Steph? You crazy.
Absolutely.
All
right, next. Let's go next.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey, let us know. Who would you rather do? What would you rather watch?
Yeah, who's right in this scenario? That's what I want to know, because my God. The next one, I'm going to Saturday, October 25th, 7:30 p.m. Call me a homer. I don't care. In Atlanta, the Hawks, against the defending champs. Early opportunity to make a statement. That's the game you gotta rise up and make a statement. I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's not a national TV game. I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care. I'm gonna get league pass and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, Hawks.
Talk about disappointing.
Shea, you get Shea, Trey, right? And then you got the Trey connection to OKC, right? Because he grew up going to Thunder games. His pop still got season tickets. Then you got Chet versus Porzingis, right? Like, we got good matchups. This is gonna be a great match. Bro. For you to pick
Snooze fest. Wake
for
me up
you
when
to
that game's
pick
over.
the Pacers
Wake me when it's over.
without their two best players, you're just a hater.
Wake me up when it's over.
That's crazy.
I think his pops has season tickets to OKC and not Atlanta games.
You go pick the Pacers. They have literally like you couldn't even name their starting lineup right now.
Wow.
But you picked them over to Atlanta because that's how much you hate. That's fine.
I don't hate. I got respect, but watching this game over some of the other games stated here, come on, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I'm locked in on that Saturday game.
Stop.
Next.
Clearly next, because that game is going to be pushed to next when I see it on the list. When America sees it.
He's going to pick freaking Indianapolis again.
Indianapolis? What game is
Indiana versus Memphis.
No, I'm at that point. I might as well pick the Clippers versus the Blazers.
I mean, that part, you might as well pick Charlotte versus Philly. I mean,
or Utah versus... All right, so... Is this our last pick?
Sure. Yeah.
Or we go one more?
Yeah.
All right, so see, this was a little tough. I want to see that rivalry, right? Like that. But we could save that for a little later. I love it when some going back and forth with this. It's tough.
It's tough. There's a lot of good games.
Yeah, some good games on here.
I'm with you on that.
So I'm just going to label all three of these games that I want to see, right? Because I want to see Minnesota versus Lakers. I love it when Ant goes up against Braun. Like, he just steps his game up.
That was my next one.
Right? He like really steps his game up when he goes against those kind of guys. And also when Denver and Minnesota, right? When Ant faces them. And those are two teams Ant sent home, so he's got this like extra oomph like in his game when he plays them.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the two other games I want to see. But the other one I want to see is OKC versus Dallas, just because of all the potential star power amongst both teams. Granted that everyone's on the floor, because come Monday, I can't promise you Anthony Davis is going to be on the floor, because he may have sneezed a little too hard and I don't know, sprained his ankle. I'm not sure. So I just hope that they're all available.
It's all him.
Yeah.
Lakers and Minnesota I had on my towards the top of my list too. And then the other one I actually have is I think it's San Antonio and Dallas.
Okay.
San Antonio, Dallas. Definitely looking forward to that matchup. Maybe this for some of the same caveats though. I want star players to be available to play the game, right? Because it's not going to be quite as much fun, watching it if AD's not out there and Wemby's just like abusing everybody,
having his way.
Yeah. But if you get AD out there with Wemby, you got Kyrie out there, you got Clay, and then
Flag.
Then you got the rookie Harper. Right on the Spurs, so it should be a fun.
The number one pick, number two pick,
I'd sit down and watch that. Yeah, that'd be a good game. All right, and there's some others that would be good, but so many players that are out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Boston and Detroit. Like, you think that'd be good? Then Tatum's out. Like, I don't know what Giannis would be for a Milwaukee Cleveland type of matchup. Like, East is definitely going to be interesting this year with the injuries and the movements and everything. I think it's going to be a little more wide open than we normally expect, and then the West is going to be grueling
as always, as usual,
as per usual. Per usual.
Could this be the year that New York beats Boston?
No,
even with Tatum out.
No.
Wow. Okay.
They also just fired their coach. Like, down that's another whole new adjustment that has to happen.
Okay.
We had a whole back in the archives. We had a whole conversation about you just got rid of the winningest coach, so you expect somebody else to come in and immediately go to the next level. Mike Brown's a good coach. Talked about that too, right? But does that translate into them immediately taking the next step? I don't know. Might need to take a while before they all gel and really he gets that culture and fingerprint that he wants to put on this team. And, he's got his biggest job is probably just, trying to reduce and eliminate, some of the zestiness that exists with this team. So, all right, with that, let's go ahead and move on to
that's all him.
Our favorite Christmas Day matchup. And I used to love NBA Christmas Day.
Well, until something happened.
But the NFL has encroached.
Of course. Not encroached. They have came in like a landlord.
Like a wrecking ball. Came in like a wrecking ball.
And said, it's our game.
Miley Cyrus
Debo?
style.
It's my bike, punk.
Yeah, literally.
They came in like Debo.
Right, yeah.
That's a Debo reference for you.
I mean, and the ratings didn't lie. Numbers didn't lie.
Facts.
So yeah, I mean, mine's kind of slanted because of that, but we'll see. But go ahead. Favorite Christmas Day matchup?
For me, it's only one, man.
It's going to be the same one as me.
It's only going to be one. The same reason why Bron and Steph for me. I don't know how many more matchups are going to be like this.
KD and Bron.
Right? KD versus Bron. However, they both need to be available.
Yeah.
At that time, they both have to be available, because if that's not the case, then who cares?
Yep.
Who cares? So if that's the case, otherwise, I have two other matches I want to see. So the first game, whatever, I'm not interested in the first game. The other two is the Mavs and Dubs. I'm gonna sit down and watch that, and then the Spurs versus OKC. Like I'm down to watch that.
I think that there would have been nothing better. I think this was a missed opportunity for the NBA. They have the Knicks on Christmas Day, which is fine, right? But this was a missed opportunity.
The Knicks Cavs
to throw on Christmas Day in the Garden. Throw Trae Young in there against the Knicks. Missed opportunity. I'm sorry.
And you know what would have been awesome? He could have came in dressed as the Grinch.
Like, bro, everything. The story writes itself. You don't even. There's so many ways you could go with it to make it fun.
Scriptwriters can have a field day with this.
Talk about being able to be creative. So
he could have wore the Kobe Grinches while torching them. Like, bro,
missed opportunity, and I think that would have got more viewers than the Cavs. Even though the Cavs are a great, really good team.
But the drama behind
it doesn't have the story for a day like Christmas Day. Yeah, now that's got to be Hawks at Knicks in the Garden, but that's fine.
I mean, it's also the Atlanta. But so next.
So my favorite Christmas Day matchup, same Houston and LA. I figured we were gonna have some crossover. So, all right.
Are you still watching if them two are not available, or one of them is not available?
Potentially. We'll see, because they still got Luka. I mean, just see.
It's the Bron KD thing.
I mean, I know you like to live in nostalgia more than I do.
Man, I love it.
But that doesn't.
Just so I know it's numbered.
Yeah, I mean, I hope both teams are at full strength. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
But some of the other ones, I'm not as I'm not gonna rearrange my schedule to watch those. But at night after everything's calmed down, I'll sit down and watch this.
Okay.
All right, the biggest revenge, beef, whatever you want to call it, type of matchup, that two teams where somebody's got to get back. The two teams are historically kind of fight each other, however you want to call it. Knicks, Lakers kind of rivalry. It could be a big rivalry. It could be, somebody's just like Luka versus the Mavs. I'm mad at you because you trade me. Kind of whatever you want to call it, revenge, beef, rivalry, whatever. What's that top matchup for you?
See, Luka's already got his revenge. He got it last year. There's enough pictures of that, a video of that out there. So that's over. That's squashed. See, this was a little tough because of all the stars in the East that are out. It kind of takes away from that, right? That's why this one was tough for me. I'll say I'll wait for the one. Hopefully, is Tyrese Halliburton out for the whole season?
Yeah, most likely.
Man, because I want to see him back, right? And then him and OKC go.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening this year.
Other than that, I like to see Dame against the Bucks, see how he comes out against
And I don't
them.
know if he's coming back this year either.
Right. So this is the problem, right? A lot of these guys are hurt. So outside of that, the only one that I guess that I really will be excited for or to sit down and watch, and this is for you, my friend, is Trey versus the Knicks.
I knew you were gonna take mine.
But in the Garden though, not at Atlanta, in the Garden specifically.
So my notes: Trae Young versus Knicks fans at the Garden, January 2nd. We're gonna give you a New Year's present, and it's the only time that the Hawks are going to the Garden this year.
Okay.
So they only played the Knicks 3 times.
Okay.
2 home, 1 away. So Knicks fans get 1 and potentially until playoffs if they matched up. But in the regular season, they get 1 opportunity. You get 1 shot, 1 opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in 1 moment. Are you gonna capture it? Are you gonna let it slip, Knicks fans?
I mean, listen, Trey lives rent free anyway.
I mean, he does. He does.
So,
I mean, when he steps in the building,
prime real
Jalen
estate.
Brunson, man, his palms are sweaty, his knees are weak, his arms get heavy, his vomit on his sweater already, mom spaghetti. He's nervous. But
Is it zesty though?
oh no, that's just cat. But yeah, no, that's the come on. There's no bigger beef in the NBA, in my opinion. Like, and I kind of spoiled it with the whole Christmas Day thing, but that they should have moved that game up a couple of days.
Yeah.
Like January 2nd's not bad, right? You know, it's the
No, but 25th is the one.
but Christmas Day, that's the day to do that.
Right.
Like,
And then this the storyline that we talked about, Grinch and all that, right?
I'm gonna steal a line from the kids. Trae Young at the Garden, just completely messing with Knicks fans on Christmas Day in the Grinches, whatever, would feed families for generations. That's all I gotta
Look
say.
at you
about
being
that.
young.
That's all I gotta say
Look
about
at
that.
Look
All
at
right.
that.
Now, this was I don't know if this is a tough one.
So
for
the
you or not.
NBA sold the clip. That's another one.
Oh, they definitely sold. They sold on that one. So we talked about us finding one intriguing matchup out of all the other games. I asked y'all in the beginning too.
Yeah.
Hopefully you dropped it in the comments. If you didn't, hit pause, drop yours in the comment, and then hit play and let's find out. But one intriguing matchup out of all the other games this season. Who do you got?
I'm gonna let
If
you
you
go
had to
first.
pick one.
I'm gonna let you go first.
He wanted me to go first.
Yeah.
All right. November 28th in Dallas.
Okay.
Flag versus Doncic.
Mm.
There's gonna be a lot of other storylines too, right? You've got Flag versus Luka, right? You've got Bron versus AD. You got Bron versus Kyrie,
Right.
right? You got Clay and Bron, who have a lot of history from
Right.
the Dubs days. So there's a lot there to process.
It's a lot to unpack.
a lot of meat on the bone, so to speak. Pause. So
He's definitely glitching.
so that's the one matchup that, like, especially early on, and that's right around Thanksgiving time as well. Like, yeah, no, sign me up for that one, coach.
Okay. I like that one. I took a little different approach on this question.
Okay,
Colored a little outside the lines.
go figure.
Yeah, go figure, right? I haven't done it all episodes, so I've been pretty good with it. But I feel like this is the appropriate moment to color outside the lines. And I'm going to go the one intriguing matchup that I'm so curious to see the result of is Kawhi versus the injury bug. Does Kawhi have a season where he plays majority games? And there's another one. I have a backup. I have a second for this.
Oh my god!
Which is, you ready for the second one?
I'm done.
I might as well, right? Let's just keep going.
Might as well.
The second one is Clippers versus earning respect. This is another team that, bro, I don't know if you saw Memphis's schedule release video.
Oh,
When it was time for them to show the Clippers, there was just air there. Nothing. They didn't even bother putting anything. Like they were crushing things. They didn't even bother putting anything for the Clippers. They cleaned it off the previous team. They just left it, and it came down versus air. I was like, wow, the disrespect.
just utter disrespect.
So those are the two intriguing matchups I'm trying to look forward to.
So, because you decide to go there, over under, does Kawhi play the majority of the games this year? Yes or no?
No.
No.
No, he's figured out the formula. Full-time salary on part-time. Full-time pay on part-time work is the dream. And he's figured it out, bro.
Oh my god. Oh god, you're gonna get canceled.
I'm just saying.
By every Kawhi fan or Clippers fan.
Oh my god.
We talked about them a few episodes.
48 of them. I'll be all right, bro. I'll be okay.
We just talked about them a couple episodes of how they got a deep team and they're gonna need it.
And yet they still have to.
Well,
Memphis is disrespecting, bro. Memphis. I'm sorry. Like what?
So
I feel bad for Steve Ballmer, right? New beautiful stadium and all that.
Do you though? Because he's had the team long enough now.
He has. He built them a beautiful new stadium, like state of the art, and it's the Clippers, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw you a curveball question that we didn't prep for.
Okay.
So give me one team out of the West that you think can or will be the biggest challenge to upset OKC or to take OKC's spot in it being at the top of the West Mountain.
As currently designed.
Because
there will be some mid-season trades happening and whatnot.
As currently designed.
In the West.
In the West.
So there's one team that I always put, especially in playoff time. Especially in the playoff time. I don't care what their roster looks like, minus one guy. And that's Steph. Mm-hmm. Steph got hurt last year. Had he not gotten hurt, I don't know if Ant would have beat that team. Mm. Right? I'm not sure. So that's one team and one guy who can change the course of a team's trajectory where they're going. So a healthy Steph, I think, is a problem no matter what part of the season you're in. Once he's in playoff mode, that's a different guy. It's a whole different guy. So I'm gonna go with him. And remind me where Jalen Green went.
To Phoenix.
He went to Phoenix
with Book and them. Yeah. Book and Beal. Yeah.
Beal's in the Clippers.
Yeah, that's right. Beal left. That's right.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Dubs, man. Granted that Steph is available.
That's a good pick. Good pick. In the East, right? Let's work under the assumption that a team losing its best top two players kind of takes a step back.
Sure.
Okay. Sure. Outside of the normal contenders, the East is kind of up for grabs. But give me a sleeper team that you think could be the next surprise team to come up, like a Houston last year. Mm-hmm. Like everybody was pre-KD. Everybody was surprised that they came up to be the 2 seed. Right. It doesn't have to be the 1 seed, but just like that team that you're like, you look up, towards the end of the year, like, damn, they're in the top 3. Like, how'd that happen?
Right. In the East?
Yeah.
Why don't you go? Let me think about that.
I'm going to give a real unconventional answer.
Okay. Atlanta?
I might be a homer. I love my team. I do think that they're going to be very good, but that's actually not where I'm going with this one.
Okay.
And surprisingly, I'm going to stay in the division with a rival. And it's not going to be the Magic.
Oh.
And it's not going to be the Heat.
Okay.
The Charlotte Hornets. They got a lot of young pieces. LaMelo's now kind of that young veteran phase. I think they have the ability in a weaker East to come up there, and maybe it won't be top 3, maybe it will be 4 or 5. But if you looked up in April and you saw the Hornets at the 4 or 5 spot, you'd be like, damn, when did that happen? Charlotte Hornets.
At that point, all I'm wondering is how many players must be hurt from other teams. So for me, and I'm going to give a similar justification. You wouldn't consider them a sleeper team, but I feel like they're constantly sleeping because the injury bug just caught them bad year after year and a year. And the process is still going and processing on a severe lag, which is the Sixers. If they're healthy, they can actually, exactly. So if they're healthy, they have a chance to go take that top spot now because Boston's going to be missing their best player, right? They have an opportunity. Will they cash in? They may be the Clippers of the East.
Team took I was gonna say it.
See,
I was waiting for you to stop talking so I could be like,
bro,
I
read your mind, bro.
They are the Clippers of the East, bro.
So I'm going to say they're the sleeper team that may potentially take it.
Yeah, they're going to be sleeping on injured reserve.
I don't know.
First possession.
Oh boy. So on this episode, we have fired shots at Joel, Kawhi, and
can we just put
Davis?
Can we put a disclaimer though? Disclaimer. I have nothing but the utmost respect for all NBA players and professional athletes. It's only good fun.
Exactly.
It's like good fun nature ribbon.
It's just little jabs, little banter.
Banter.
There we go. Banter.
It's banter.
Yes.
I love it.
The way you say it, especially.
Banter. Just give me a little banter.
There we go. Can you keep going with that accent?
No, sir. And with that, let us know in the comments what you think. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time, don't forget to think RBA.
Yes, sir.
Real ballers adjust in everything you do in life. Don't forget, you got to adjust. And we will connect with y'all next week. Peace.